Good morning, guys. I decided to make this video this morning because I think it's time for me to share with you the amazing transformation that I had the chance to experience, to live over the last, is it now 8 months since May? 7, 8 months. The person that I was before, before working with Elijah, before being actively involved in R3al Lifestyle, I was an anxious man. I was a man who was striving on pressure, performance, seeking to be validated for my efforts, finding identity in being the provider. And up to recently, this was a big part of who I thought I was. But that doesn't mean that who you think you are is actually the real you. So as I was working my 9 to 5 job, my car sales job back then, at one point I just had this feeling in my mind, in my heart, in my soul, that there had to be a better way. There had to be something more for me to go after, to find, to be in alignment with, than only having to work for somebody else's dream. Having to work to feed the vision of someone else that maybe doesn't have the best, I wouldn't say the best interest of people, but just like, if you're an employee, you know what I mean, yeah? You're at the place and it's a dead end. You don't see the amazing opportunities, the blessings that are like, I'm gonna be taken care of for the rest of my life. Because the truth is, you have to be an entrepreneur. You have to be your own boss. I mean, you can be an artist, you can have other spheres of life, but in terms of truly going after your true deepest potential, what God gave you as a blueprint to make your life exactly how you want, it will not happen if you just subordinate to somebody else, to someone that is just gonna be giving you orders or rules on how things should be. So I was pretty much in this paradigm. Then I started to work with Elijah. I started to show up consistently on calls together. He accepted to partner up with me and mentor me with his amazing, loving heart, to pour his whole wisdom, presence, intention in all our calls we had together. And there were many times that it was not easy. It was very challenging. I had to face many demons. I had to face parts of me that I thought were me. I was just clinging and so much attached to that reality. And a big part of that was related to money, to how am I supposed to earn a living for myself. And I had moments in my life where I was very, very humbled, and I had to surrender to divine order, to God, in those moments where I didn't know what to do next. I didn't know what would be the next meal. I was down to the last few dollars and I had to figure out how to make a meal for my family with that. And somehow in those moments, there was still this spark in me, this drive that like, it's gonna be all right, I'm gonna figure this out. But when I say figure this out, I'm not saying this from a point of it's only my responsibility to figure it out. I was like pulled by a force stronger than me when I was going to the market, when I was going to this food street we had in Georgia just to buy some bean bread. There was something in me that was telling me, you're doing this for your family. You're doing this for yourself. And somehow there was a big release and satisfaction in those moments, even in the lowest moments. And I'm sharing this with you because you have to know where I come from to be able to appreciate where I'm now and where we're heading with R3al Lifestyle and why we're building this community. So over the months, I just kept showing up every day for the calls. I kept putting in the work and being very authentic to who I am as a person, what do I want to create, and really connect with Elijah, connect with the other community members, and create this space for us to really be ourselves and open up and stop letting society's rules and expectations and how things should be to enter our lives and dictate what is to be done. So as I continued on my path, as I grew up as a leader, as I emerged as a leader, I had to let go many, many things around me. I had to let go of my car, some material possessions, my apartment, jobs, more than one, actually 2 jobs, some relationships, some thought patterns, some ways of using technologies, some ways of consuming content, social media, blank slate, or almost, just going at the core, going at the root of who is the new person emerging, the phoenix emerging from the ashes. And it is my deepest intention and sincere heart desire that as you see this video today, as you connect with the presence of my voice, of me just deciding to show up, to be here, I'm not doing this just for, how can I say? There's a bigger purpose behind this, guys. And if you are on this page and you see this video right now, it's because you feel called for something bigger, for something greater, that you feel deep inside your heart is ready to come out. But maybe you don't know the steps, maybe you're confused on the action plan, the blueprint, how to get there. And that's where me, Elijah, and the other core members, leaders in the group right now, we are actively creating this ecosystem, this environment for you to come and join us and start to know yourself better. Start to have some clarity on, hey, you know what? What do I actually want? Who am I actually at my deepest core? Why am I on this earth? Why God put me here? And you will feel that. This will not be, there will be a mental aspect, there will be a mental space of like clarity, but most importantly, there will be a heart feeling. A feeling that will emanate from you and will be all around you, so that wherever you go, people know what you stand for. People know why you're here. It's a beautiful question. It's a simple question. And it might be challenging for you to understand at first, but trust me, by being consistent, by being committed to your most authentic self, and by just being here every single day with the right people, with the right action steps, with the right accountability, you have no idea what is possible for you to achieve, to become, to reveal, to remember in 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. We're getting started. This is the most beautiful time where you have the opportunity to be with us at the early stage, giving you the chance to be more involved, to have direct access to me and to the few core leaders, and really build a life that you not only will be proud of, but that will take care of your family for generations to come. We're not here just to make a few $1,000 and just go away. We're here to build lasting generational wealth through community with the right services, right products, right networks, right connections around the world, right infrastructures, right businesses in person. Yes, there's an online aspect, but it's also a very big aspect of what are we doing together in the world. Making spaces where inspired, aligned individuals, highly conscious, who have a desire to understand the universe and its depth and bring it back to the day-to-day life and the beauty of being a human, and giving yourself permission to feel all these emotions, but use them in a productive way and not let them overrule you and affect your clarity of judgment. So I trust that this message finds you at the perfect time. I trust that with my presence, you feel that I am sincere in I want you to be with us if you feel called so. If you feel there's a pull, if you feel any kind of connection with what I'm saying, you don't need any more videos. You don't need any more signs. You are the sign. Listen to yourself, and the path will be revealed to you. And I firmly believe that if you're here right now and you feel that that path could be a great opportunity for you to finally let that inner artist out, let this inner entrepreneur, let this inner beautiful child of God that is you come out and play in the world and play, work, it's all one. Once you're aligned, it's all blended. But you do need discipline though, and that you will get a lot of with us. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and I will see you inside. Take care.